Welcome to your comprehensive update on the Middle East conflict. Today we dive into critical developments, from the Iranian presidential elections to Palestinian militia activities and more. Let's get started. Hardline presidential candidate Saeed Jalili is expected to win the Iranian presidential election runoff on July 5th. No candidate secured a majority in the initial June 28th election. Jalili faces reformist Masoud Pezeshkian, who received 10.4 million votes, while Jalili got 9.5 million. A significant portion of votes from another hardline candidate, Mohammad Bagher Ghalibaf, is likely to go to Jalili. Pezeshkian's support among youth is weak, making his victory highly unlikely. The Iranian regime is presenting the upcoming runoff election as competitive, despite Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei's preference for Jalili. Khamenei, concerned about low voter turnout, sees election participation as proof of Iran's democratic legitimacy. Despite efforts, turnout on June 28th was only 40%, the lowest in provinces like Kermanshah and Tehran. Khamenei's endorsement of Jalili's policies and criticism of Pezeshkian's make a fair win for Pezeshkian improbable, risking further legitimacy damage. Palestinian militia groups are gaining strength in the West Bank, undermining the Palestinian Authority. Militia fighters and officials confirm that militias control refugee camps, preventing Palestinian Authority security forces from entering. In Nur al-Shams, fighters fired at Palestinian Authority forces, attempting to remove barriers. This control allows militias to build capabilities and plan operations against both the IDF and the Palestinian Authority. The Palestinian Authority's inability to control these areas has serious implications for post-war Gaza. Iranian-guided efforts since 2022 have strengthened Palestinian militia groups in the West Bank. Militias, under Iranian direction, have formed combined battalions, enhancing their capabilities through unified planning and logistics. These groups, however, face challenges from Israeli security measures. Counter-smuggling efforts and IDF control over West Bank access make it difficult for militias to obtain materials for advanced weapons. Despite successful interdictions, militias continue to operate. The IDF 98th Division is conducting operations in Shujaiya, Gaza City, to degrade a reconstituted Hamas battalion. Hamas fighters have targeted IDF forces with sophisticated weapons. The IDF previously assessed the battalion as significantly damaged, but Hamas has partially rebuilt it with new recruits and fighters from other units. Israeli forces have destroyed weapon production sites, indicating ongoing small-scale weapons production by Hamas. The IDF also issued evacuation orders for eastern Khan Yunis, suggesting imminent operations there. Iranian-backed Iraqi militias have threatened to target U.S. interests if Israel launches a major offensive into Lebanon. The Iraqi Resistance Coordination Committee, representing these militias, declared plans to attack U.S. forces and regional interests, and to disrupt the Aqaba-Basra oil pipeline. This strategy aligns with long-standing Iranian objectives to keep militia activities at levels avoiding serious U.S. retaliation. The Coordination Committee's threats follow disagreements among militia leaders about resuming attacks. Houthi media released footage of an attack on the Liberian-flagged cargo ship MV Transworld Navigator using a new unmanned surface vessel. Destructive flood. This vessel, capable of carrying up to 1,500 kilograms of explosives, attacked the ship in the Red Sea on June 23rd. The U.S. CENTCOM destroyed 3 Houthi unmanned surface vessels in the Red Sea on June 30th, citing threats to U.S., coalition, and commercial vessels. These developments highlight ongoing maritime threats in the region,